Hello and welcome to a humble Highland home. Thank you so much for joining me here today. It's a very peaceful morning here at the croft with the sun just trying oh so hard to break through. Only time will tell if we feel the welcome heat of the sun today, which would be very welcome after all the rain and the snow that we've had. Adam and I have got our own projects that we're working on today. Adam is continuing with the log store, and I'm going to be working in between the old log store and the new log store. These old compost bags contain branches and twigs that we've cut up to be used as kindling to help start the fires. They're several years old now, so they're nice and dry and they start our fires well. Though Adam is still working on the log store and shed, there is sufficient space for us to start utilising the bays and we can start filling them up. Filling the wood bays in the log store is on our priority list for this year to start our 3-year cycle of logs, so we know that any wood that we burn is at least 3 years old and dry enough to burn without causing any issues to the chimney. Now which one to start with so that I'm not in Adam's way. And when there is a bang in the garage, it usually means a cat is involved. Baloo is away exploring just now, just doing his own thing, so it can only be Kebby. Now that the kindling's all moved, I can progress with my plans for this area. As well as the logs being stored here, it's also become a bit of a holding area for things that need to go to the recycling centre whenever we're going into town. These are a couple of bags of weeds which contain spiky rambling roses, so they will go to the recycling centre to be added to the green waste collection. We try to manage a lot of our recyclable green waste ourselves, but not anything spiky that could hurt our kittens or ourselves if anything ended up in the compost, then into the garden. Just the final bits of wood to be bagged up and a few things to put away, and then I can speak nicely to Adam to see if he can do the next bit for me. Just before I nip inside to put the kettle on, I've separated these blocks of wood away from the others as they are destined for other projects. We like to say that there's always time for tea, preferably with cake. And yeah, maybe it could be seen as a bribe for Adam to help me move the old log store. But I would never admit to that, of course. Nice try, Kebby. Them crumbs are not for you. Now I have plans for the old log store, but that will be another project for another day. So for just now, it will be moved out of the way so that I can continue with the plans for under the canopy area. I've said in other videos just how much I love to sit outside here underneath the canopy in all weathers. We have a basket full of pillows and cushions and cosy blankets just to bring out whenever we want them. It's lovely to make the most of every moment. So the plan just now is to extend the seating area out here. So we have another sit spot and it will be perfect for when we have friends and family over. And I can just see us sitting here in summertime podding peas. We'll still have a pile of logs here ready to go into the house in case we run out, and it will save us having to go to the log store at night time. All our spaces around the croft have still got to be practical, and this area will change and evolve as we develop the outside spaces and work on the cottage itself eventually. But that doesn't stop us from using it just now, and it allows us to trial things as we go. These chairs were given to me by my parents and have been stored away until now. So it's nice for them now to be used, and it will be nice when my parents do come over that they can enjoy them too. I haven't been able to do too much recently, but this was one job on my bigger plan, so this can now be ticked off as being complete. And time to put it to the test, as the very next day it is lovely. Still a bit chilly, but nothing a hot drink and a wool blanket can't fix. I'd even found some nice flat stones to make an abstract pathway so I can come out here in my slippers and in summertime my bare feet without the painful dance of standing on the small stones. Having time for a slow start to the morning to me is a little bit of simple luxury in a very busy modern world. Thank you so much for joining me here today as we both make a little bit more progress. Spring is on its way, it won't be long. But for now, take care of yourself and others, and I'll see you in the next video.